First aid is an emergency care given immediately to an injured person. The purpose of first aid is to minimize the injury and future disability. Providing protection from harm is called as safety. Here are some situations which we go through our daily lives. These scenes will make the concept more clear.
Alina was coming back from school. She saw a stranger walk up to her. He offered her a chocolate. Alina was confused if she should accept it or not. That's when her father arrives and tells her that she is never supposed to take anything from strangers. Alina realizes this and says she'll not do it again.
Elle returns home after school, and the first thing she does is wash her hands. She then switches on the light. Her sister sees this and stops her. She says that she should never touch the switchboard with wet hands. It's not at all safe. She then realizes this and says that she will never do it again.
Anna comes back home after playing. Her mother is cooking delicious food. She goes to touch the pan, while her mother stops her and tells her that she is not supposed to touch hot objects like gas stove or iron. They may burn her skin. Anna realizes her mistake and agrees not to repeat it.
One day, a boy named John accidentally gets hit by a van. His neighbor helps him. He tells him that he is going to give him first aid by tying his hand and supporting it with a rod. He will take him to the doctor. Doctor confirms that it is a fracture and will recover soon. Giving first aid during emergency is very important. He did a great job.
In case you get a nosebleed, then you have to do 5 major following steps to prevent it. Step number 1. Sit upright and lean forward. This will prevent the blood entering into your throat. Step number 2. Cover your nose with a cotton cloth. Step number 3. Pinch your nose. Pinching the soft and fleshy part of your nose will help to stop the blood flowing. Step number 4. Trim your fingernails. Long and sharp fingernails can be enemy to your bleeding nose and will cause a tear in your nose. Step number 5. Visit a doctor.
Adam and his friend are playing football when suddenly Adam falls down and hurts his knee. His friend tells him that he should use a first aid box if something like this happens. First aid is the immediate and temporary care given to someone who is injured. It contains cotton, bandage, antiseptic liquids, painkillers, etc. In this case, you should first of all clean the injury with cold water, dry it, apply antiseptic on it, and cover it with a bandage. This will help to cure it faster and keep the germs away.
In this video, we have learned what is first aid and safety, how to give first aid, and how to follow safety rules. Prevention is better than cure, goes the proverb. The means and method one has to follow to safeguard himself from the dangerous situation is known as safety education. Without proper action at proper time, danger awaits with a bigger face. We must act on time when person is injured and take care of the person the way it is meant. Otherwise, it may lead to dangerous circumstances.